Hey everyone! Today we are heading into the kitchen to make something that's not only super soothing but also really useful. Our very own handcrafted honey lemon throat lozenges. It's just a fantastic all-natural way to soothe a scratchy throat.
You know that feeling, right? That annoying, scratchy throat that just won't go away. Well, instead of reaching for something from the store, what if you could make something yourself that's fresher and you know exactly what's in it?
Well, you totally can. And honestly, it's a simple and pretty satisfying remedy to whip up. The best part? You control everything that goes into them. So let's get to it. All right, first things first, let's talk about our ingredient toolkit. You're probably going to be surprised at just how few things you need to create these little drops of comfort. So the heart of our recipe couldn't be simpler. We're going to start with 1 cup of honey. It's naturally soothing, has some great antibacterial properties. If you can get your hands on raw honey, even better. Then we need 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice for that bright little kick of flavor and vitamin C. And finally, some powdered sugar or cornstarch. That's just for coating them at the end so they don't all stick together. And that's it for the basics. Okay, now for the really fun part, making them your own. If you want to add an extra soothing punch, about a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger gives this amazing warmth and spice. Or you could add half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon for that cozy, comforting flavor. And for a bigger citrus pop, a little bit of lemon zest goes a long way. Honestly, feel free to play around with this. Okay, with all our ingredients all lined up, it is time to start cooking. It really breaks down into 3 simple stages, but you're going to want to pay close attention because there is one step in here that is absolutely critical to getting that perfect hard candy texture. So first, let's get our landing zone prepped. Just line a baking sheet with some parchment paper and give it a nice light dusting of powdered sugar. Easy. Next, in a saucepan, go ahead and combine your honey, the lemon juice, and any of those optional spices you decided to use. Then, pop it on the stove over medium-high heat and bring it to a boil. Just make sure you're stirring it as it heats up. And now we have arrived at the single most important moment in this whole recipe, hitting what's called the hard crack stage. This is a classic candy-making term, and it is the absolute secret to turning our liquid honey mixture into a solid, glassy lozenge that dissolves nice and slow. And there it is, the magic number, 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. Hitting this exact temperature is not optional, folks. This is what guarantees that enough water has cooked out of the syrup so that it becomes hard and brittle when it cools down. This is the one place you really don't want to guess. So, how do you know for sure you've hit that magic number? Well, you've got 2 really solid options. A candy thermometer is, of course, the most precise way to go. Just clip it to the side of your pot and wait for it to hit 300. But hey, if you don't have one, no problem. The old-school ice water test works like a charm. Just drop a tiny bit of the hot syrup into a glass of ice water. If it immediately forms these hard, brittle threads that literally snap when you touch them, you nailed it. All right, once you've hit that hard crack stage, it's go time. This is where we turn that hot liquid into our little soothing lozenges. It's a fun part, but you do have to work kind of quickly and, most importantly, safely. The second you hit 300 degrees, get that pan off the heat. Let it sit for maybe a minute just so the bubbles can settle down a bit. Then, you're going to carefully spoon or pour small, coin-sized drops onto that parchment paper you prepped earlier. They'll start hardening up almost right away and should be totally set in about 20 to 30 minutes. Once they're cool, just toss them in a bit more powdered sugar so they don't get all sticky. And just like that, you've got a whole batch of your very own homemade throat lozenges. So before we wrap up, let's just go over a few final tips to make sure every batch you make is perfect and that they stay fresh. Okay, 3 really crucial things to remember. First, keep stirring that pot. Honey can go from perfect to burnt pretty quickly. Second, and this is the most important one, please be so careful. That syrup is basically molten sugar. It is incredibly hot. And third, if you store them right in a cool, dry spot, your lozenges should be good for about 2 to 3 weeks. You know, the biggest enemy here is stickiness, so the key to making them last is keeping them dry. An airtight container is an absolute must, but if you really want to go pro, wrapping each little lozenge in its own small piece of wax paper is the best way to keep them perfect and ready to go. So there you have it. It just goes to show how simple and customizable these can be. Now that you've got the basic technique down, the real question is, what other natural flavors are you going to try? Maybe add a little bit of anti-inflammatory turmeric or some soothing chamomile. The possibilities are pretty much endless. Happy creating!